Hey guys, Benson here at Simpson Vlogs and welcome to another Orlando vlog. This is video 9 and this is about Jurassic World really and my day at the pool. So sit back, grab a snack, grab a drink, kick your feet up, most importantly, have fun, like and subscribe down below, hit that bell notification to get to everything here on this channel. And of course check out the links in the description, Simpson Plays for my other channel, simpsonplays.com, TikTok, Instagram as well, and Twitter of course, and as usual my Twitch. So then, Jurassic World. Let's start from the beginning, right? We decided, well, I decided I wanted to see it. It decided it was going to come out whilst I was on holiday. I decided we're going to go and see it whilst on holiday. So we had a look around for cinemas and stuff, and there turned out to be only one cinema. That was really the choice. It was right across the road from the resort. So we Ubered on over after booking online. And, well, let's just say it was very different to a UK cinema or any other cinema I've ever been to.
I thought if I could be a samurai, it would change everything.
Sounds like you need a mentor.
But where can I find one?
So as you saw from there, it's a table service cinema. Very odd, right? And you would expect to have it ruin your experience. Waiters and shit walking across your thing and everything. Now, I was pleasantly surprised because I don't know if it was because we were sat towards the end of the row and there wasn't really many people on that row and there wasn't many people coming across, but the way that they had the levels and the heighted difference between each row and how good and quick they walked, and the fact that people weren't just ordering loads and loads of food at those different separate times meant that I was not distracted from the movie at all. My viewing experience wasn't ruined. If anything, it was enhanced. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I'm a bit of a crook. I normally sneak in McDonald's food into any cinema I go to in the UK. Normally I go to Odeon cinemas and normally I sneak in McDonald's food because popcorn doesn't really do it for me. It's not I don't want to get food. It's just the cinema food on offer is just not burgers and fries. And burgers and fries is really nice. So that was like the great experience for us. We don't normally have to order cinema food, and this time we were able to order it and it'd be absolutely lovely and filling. We were both full and satisfied. The drink was big. It was a great experience. Okay. Do rate it. Do rate it indeed. So if you're ever in the States, do hit up that cinema chain. It's pretty damn good. The movie started off odd.
Can we face the consequences? Are we responsible for them?
So from that little thing, it was almost like a trailer. I thought that was part of the trailers, and then suddenly the Universal sign comes up, and then the Jurassic World bit comes in with the T-Rex sign that's on the thumbnail of this video. And I was like, oh right, okay, we're in the movie now. Shit, we need to focus on the movie. So that was an odd one. I was pleasantly surprised because I'd heard things going in from people around the Disney parks and stuff saying stuff, and just people in general walking in around Orlando, just overhearing conversations about it. So seemed to be popular enough that people were talking about it. I don't know how well it's done at the box office. I think everyone's really talking about Top Gun and Buzz Lightyear's failures. I don't really think I've heard much about how well Jurassic World's done. I think it did decent. I think it did alright. So you can tell from the fact that it did alright, it wasn't bad. Didn't bomb at the box office by the looks of it. What to say about it? Let's break it down into categories. Its story. I'll give the story a 8 out of 10 because it was clear, it made sense, there was no plot holes, and there was no like, why is that happening? Like, it was like everything made sense. It ran along very well. Action, however, was a 6 out of 10 at best. There wasn't enough dinosaurs chasing people. There wasn't enough people being eaten or ripped into pieces. Like if I'd made that movie, like I'd heard it's meant to be a scary movie. No, going into it, was always hype about, oh, it's going to be a horror kind of movie. It's going to be scary. There was no scare. There wasn't a single moment where I went, nothing. Like, so there was nothing in terms of fear. So that was disappointing. Um, conclusion. So conclusion is what brings the story from a 9 to an 8, and its conclusion is meant to be the end of a trilogy, right? But again, spoiler warnings. Spoiler warnings. With the way it ended, they got rid of the locusts, so the world's food supply is safe. But what next? The dinosaurs have just meshed in with the local animals. What? You're not telling me there wouldn't be other companies that would try and do something like? I get the fact that it's probably the end of that trilogy. That kind of makes sense, but maybe they did it to leave open the possibility of, I don't know, more stuff, especially with Camp Cretaceous. Like, how does that fit? I thought Camp Cretaceous would link in directly with this movie. I thought we'd see some of the characters. We didn't. Unfortunately, in my opinion, that was unfortunate that we didn't see any of the characters from Camp Cretaceous in Jurassic World, the movie. I would have loved to see that. That would have been cool. For those of you who don't know what Camp Cretaceous is, it's a little animation on Netflix tied in with Jurassic World. It's set for kids, but it's like, if you're a Star Wars fan and Rebels season 1 and 2, it's kind of that level. And it's getting more and more serious. I don't think you'll ever get to like Rebels 3 and 4 levels of seriousness and how cool that was, but it's a good thing to watch on Netflix. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about the movie. It was an odd feeling I was left with at the end. Basically, it was like, it was good, wasn't great, but I'm not excited about it either in any way, shape or form. So that feeling it left me with again brings its rating down. I would have given it a strong 7 out of 10. No, 8 out of 10. And I feel like it's dropped to a 7 or 6.5 out of 10 just because of the feeling I'm left with. I'm like, I don't feel like that resolved much. Like, what happened to the dinosaurs? What happened with everything? Like, yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. Things were tied up and concluded, but at the same time, there's a lot of loose ends. But hey, right, review of Jurassic World over. Spoilers over, so if you stuck around to this bit, thank you. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification to stay around and keep up to date with everything. But also, let's talk about TJ Maxx. So, as you just saw from that clip, they have TJ Maxx in America. Very odd. Someone in the comments comment what that is, why it exists, why it's not called TK Maxx like it is here in the UK. Because I don't get it. So after the cinema, after TJ Maxx, we are heading back to the resort to go into the pool, maybe get some drinks, all that stuff. And well, we were ambushed by a rather quick tortoise.
Hello guys, it's so hot. We're walking back from our cinema experience. There's no shade. Look at my head, look how shiny. Oh, so shiny. Shiny. I'm dying. If I sound a bit delirious, it's because of sunstroke probably. But enough from me. Guys, I have a new pet. I'm going to collect this tortoise. What is this? In the wild. Oh, in the wild. A tortoise. Whoa! It's moving so fast. What the hell? I thought these things were meant to be slow. Hello, Mr. Tortoise. Maybe you see some food.
So after all the fun and odd scare with the tortoise, we went back to the villa. We got some lunch. I say lunch, late lunch, because we'd already eaten quite a bit at the cinema. It was more of a snack really. Then we headed on back to the arcade, and the start of our arcade look would begin.
Guess who won grand prize?
So those tickets we collected are just the tip of the iceberg. There is a whole plethora of luck and arcade success to come, so stay tuned with future episodes on this series for that. Girlfriend becomes kind of a golden goose with her ticket grabbing. But yeah, after that we headed into the pool, enjoyed some lazy river stuff.
Yeah, yeah. It's alright. Go on. It's alright.
And that was pretty much the end of our day until we decided we wanted to play mini golf.
Alright, go on then, hit it. Let's get some film of you hitting the ball. La ball. Want to be an expert golfer? Expert mini golf, professional player. That's a good hit.
So we headed on over, played some mini golf, enjoyed that. Now Orange Lake has 2 mini golf courses as well as huge actual golf courses around the entire resort. And normally they have 4 courses for the mini golf, 2 at each site, but the one at River Island, one of the ones was shut down for some reason. We don't know, it was all boarded off and stuff. But we had some fun playing one course. I won, of course. Well, that's mainly because she hasn't really played mini golf before, and teaching her was an experience. Don't hit it too hard. Amount of times I let her restart because she'd hit it way too hard from the beginning and gotten the ball out was a bit funny. But hey, it's all about having fun, and it wasn't that much of a competition because yeah, I do that sort of competitive stuff with my brother because we both don't like to lose to each other, especially to each other. But yeah, that was pretty much my 9th day at Orange Lake and in Orlando. It was fun. It was chilled, got to watch a movie, got to eat some good food while watching the movie without having to sneak it in for once. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm going to love you and leave you. Check the links in the description. There's TikTok, Instagram, Rizzle, and of course Twitter, alongside Simpson Plays, simpsonplays.com, and of course my Twitch. Other than that, run it back and try again if you didn't enjoy it. But if you did, leave a like, leave a comment. Especially comment about that TJ Maxx thing. That's weird. Don't get it. But until next time, guys, peace.